I am sick. I am tired. I am fed up. I am done. It's over. This world, this life, its people has never done anything but piss me the fuck off and take things away from me and make me feel bad about myself. I'm just trying to live, but I can't because of you. This is ludicrous. This is pointless. I don't see the significance of it. I don't see how it's going to help anything. I see unnecessary suffering and hardship. I see joy brought about from watching others suffer over a system that you created. I try to put my thoughts and emotions into words as they come as best I can. And all I see is unfairness, unjustfulness, unruliness, people dressing everything up as if it matters, as if it is a decent way of life. All it does is create more suffering, more hardship, more misunderstanding, more indecency, more suffering. You bring kids into that, they're just going to suffer. Nothing good is going to come of it other than just them thinking that they need to bring more suffering in to give their life meaning. Nobody ever really gives a fuck about anybody. It's all show, play, fakery, nonsense existence. Everybody tripping over each other. Nothing ever gets done. Nobody ever can just help each other. What is the point of an existence like that? Everyone around you acting like everything's okay when you know that it isn't. The more awoken you become, the more aware of the buffoonery you are. And what is the point of just being a slave to a piece of paper your whole life? Doing something that you most likely have no interest in. People call you lazy just for wanting to not have anything to do with something that you don't give a fuck about. There's a dumbass hell reality. You keep waiting and trying to make things change, and they never change. Nothing ever improves. It hassles you to death until you have no choice, but your brain is being stretched in every direction. You want to make sense of it, but there ain't no sense in to be found. The more you try to ignore it, the more it blows up in your face. You don't understand why in the fuck everything has to be this way. You want it to change. You can't make it change. Nobody can make it change. just goes on and on and on. It never ends. Every day is the same. You begin to think that death must be better because you can't imagine a lamer, more mundane existence than this. But you know also that things can always get better and worse. As free will conscious beings, we are bringing all this on ourselves, and we may or may not realize it. There's not enough people that think and feel this way to rise above all the evil that purposely making it this way. You still keep bringing more innocent souls or children, sentient beings into that kind of an existence, a slave system, absolute meaningless, pointless, stupid, dumbass bullshit reality that we've created for ourselves. It doesn't make sense to procreate into that, where everything is just going to become so unlivable. Why in the fuck are we bringing people into something like that? Legacy, meaning, why? Why can't we just create a world that is based off of love and decency and friendship and joy? I prefer a reality where we dance and chill and just sit and vibe out in the streets or whatever. We just live and help each other. The abundance is there. People survive just fine without all this technology that is supposed to be improving things, but it shuts people off more than ever. And I keep wondering why it has to be like that. I keep going over and over in my mind why things have to be this way. There could be so much joy and vibrance and functionality in the world, but there never will be as long as the ego gets in the way and people think they have to be better than everybody else. It's just a constant struggle, hassling you the bejesus out of people to where they don't even know who the fuck they are anymore. And it's just not going to help or create anything but suffering. People hate each other for no reason. People try to dominate each other, trying to satisfy their ego, their little voice in their head. I have to be better than this person. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I am done with this society. I want no part of it. But we're all forced to somehow find some kind of meaning, some kind of happiness. The pursuit of happiness, life, liberty. Oh yes, well you can only pursue your happiness. It's fucking everything based off of paper. You can't do anything without it. Where is the free will and the conscious drive vibe in that? There isn't one. It just... people get punished for trying to be themselves. People are always trying to outsmart everyone else. There are so many things. The abundance is amazing for us to be happy in our limited temporary existence on this Earth. There could be other Earth-like planets in this system, in this vibration, this realm, but they haven't showed themselves yet, and even if they did see us, they would probably be laughing their asses off of our ignorance and how we have so many things at our fingertips, and we just misuse them and make life difficult when it doesn't have to be. It doesn't make sense why people can't just find joy in simply helping each other to thrive and coexist in harmony, even though that might sound corny to the average Joe on the street. Oh, everything's got to be difficult. You got to prove your worth. Otherwise, you're not worthy of living alongside me. Whatever the fuck that means. I don't know why in the hell you'd bring kids here and then you act like they owe you something. No child owes their parent anything. You owe the child everything because you fucked their mother. Now they gotta deal with all this crap whether they like it or not. That's fucked up. That's literally fucked up. That is unfair. That has no significance in it other than we're just here to be slaves to a piece of paper because someone fucked. That is the fucking, we're just fucking each other. Why don't we create a world where everybody just lives and does what is necessary to survive without everything being based off slavery and a piece of paper, a transaction, they print more every day from the trees. And it's just fucking, just so we can breathe and live amongst slavery. Just every day is the same. You wake up and it's like, it's just, it's like, what happened yesterday and where are we going? What is happening? What is this significance? Where people never forgive you for anything any mistakes, wrongdoings. They hold it on your record and it follows you for the rest of your life. The stress level is out of control. Everything priced so high. Everybody living with their parents. It's like, what the fuck is there to feel good about other than just ignoring it? And it's like, fuck it, I'm not even gonna act like I live here. But how can you help it when you have to go and do something every day that you don't give a fuck about? Oh, but at least your parents had you. You need to show your gratefulness for being brought into a world of absolute ignorance and swindling and fucking you get everybody's therapy is just a scam. It's all a scam. Everything in this world is fake buffoonery trying to rob you of anything. The only value is money. If you don't have it, you can't do diddly squat. You can't ask for it, you gotta work for it. You can't just live, you gotta show that you're worth something. This is ludicrous crap everywhere. And nothing ever improves. People often themselves because they fucking have had all they can stand of the buffoonery around them every moment of every day. Why in the fuck did you bring me into this world? Oh, times were better when you were younger, but that's no excuse. There's always been slavery. There's always been unfairness, misunderstanding. misery, suffering. There's always been people that have tried to cover it up. It's like, you're just negative. We don't like the way you look. We don't like the way you talk. We don't like your race. We don't like your clothes. We don't like your skin color. You're always promoting all these things that don't really matter. And the things that do matter, you shove them to the wayside. That is the exact opposite of how life should be. As long as people walk around as ego-driven, maniacal maniacs, the world is never going to change. This is nonsense. This is all meaningless. This world will do everything it can to make you out to be the bad guy, to make you the one in the wrong. It punishes those who are real. It will do everything it can to bring someone down and make them feel lower than the dirt. There's nothing here other than just people trying to dominate and rule each other and own each other, deceive each other, laugh at you behind closed doors or whatever. That's it. It's a hell realm. It's fucked up stupidity. That's why you shouldn't bring kids into it. The best way to fuck the world and say fuck it is not have kids. This is the only way that anyone is ever going to be saved from the nonsense that surrounds us. Wisdom is a curse. This is not going to change until people allow it to change. And just fuck this buffoonery, the silly nonsense that surrounds us every day. Having no kids is the best way to save you and them the suffering. The best way to just flip this world off the kingdom fucking come. And just fucking I'm done. Fuck this world. Fuck these stupid people. Bringing poor, innocent children into it just to suffer. What kind of existence is that? No sense in an existence like that. It is not going to cause anything but suffering. Why do this to someone? Why subject them to all of this fakery and stupidity? I look at life, my life, and I see nothing but disappointment and regret and shame and ridicule. I can't remember the last time anything meant anything to me and I hadn't had to lose it.